Alright guys, didn't really plan on making a vlog today, but circumstances have changed, right Josh?
Yeah.
So Josh and I are riding the bikes this morning. Had to go train one of my kids that I train for football. And we're coming up and the bike just randomly shut off. So not really sure why. The bike still only has 350 miles. It's still pretty much brand new. The bike wants to start, but it doesn't actually kick over. So it's got power, it's got gas, check the oil. So, and it's a Sunday. I mean, how convenient could that be, your bike breaking down on a Sunday? Luckily, Harley's service department's actually open today, so they have someone coming to come get the bike, and we're going to tow it over to Harley, see what's wrong with it. It really put a damper on our day because we were planning to ride today.
And he's gonna ride bitch.
I'm going to ride bitch on the back of Josh's CBR. And if you guys don't know, Josh is like, how tall are you, like 5'5"?
Yeah.
Josh 5'5", I'm 6'1", and this could be really awkward, us riding together on the CBR over there. But I'd rather take the CBR today because it actually runs. And it's like, what is it, an 01?
Mm-hmm.
It's 16 years older than my bike and it's still running. Hopefully it's nothing big. We'll see. We'll show you guys what happens when we get to Harley.
This sucks, dude. We're at Starbucks though. We got coffee. Dude, look at this cool contraption. Look at this cool contraption.
Were you just starting out your days, or
Yep.
where were you going?
We're just gonna ride around and get some lunch and stuff. But we live down south in Elizabeth, so.
Right?
Yeah, so we're like an hour from here.
Not fun. Not fun at all.
Happens, I guess.
It was a good ride this morning at least.
Of course it was.
Nice, but
You get many calls on Sundays?
A decent amount, and Avalanche is one of the only places that's open on Sundays. Yeah, everyone's riding on Sunday. The weather's good, right?
David's handicapped.
Alright, so the bike is loaded up. We're headed to Harley. And I'm not really riding on the back of Josh's bike. I'm going to ride in the tow truck. Although it would be funny. So, I highly doubt they're going to look at it today. Although, I'm going to give them a hard time to look at it today. But I highly doubt they're going to. So I'm sure Scotty or someone will pick me up. And that will conclude our 40-minute ride that we had today.
Pretty good.
Alright, what's up everybody? A little update on the Harley. It's now Saturday. I dropped off the bike last Sunday, so almost a week, just about a week. They started looking at it on Tuesday. They didn't really find anything, so it kind of irritated me because I didn't get anything until I called them yesterday, which was Friday. I asked them what was going on. They said, oh, we're just starting to look at it, and I was kind of confused because when they talked to me on Tuesday, they had told me they started to look at it but didn't find anything. And the person I spoke with on Friday had said that they just started on it Friday morning. So at that point, I was a little upset. I told them, I want to talk to Nick, the service manager over there, to make sure, you guys aren't putting me on the back burner because this is a brand new bike and I think it needs to be addressed right away because I just bought the damn thing like, 4 weeks ago, if that. So got a hold of the service manager. They finally got a master tech on it. They looked at it. Called me last night at about 7 o'clock right before they were closing. Took them all day to figure it out, but the main pinion shaft had snapped inside the flywheel. So the bike needs a whole entire new motor. Because of that snapping, it threw something in the motor and totally screwed up everything. So they have to get with corporate now, which is back in Milwaukee, to expedite them a new motor to put in my bike. So with the holiday, with Memorial Day being on Monday, they're not expecting the motor till about Tuesday or Wednesday, and then hopefully have the bike back by the end of the week. So, yeah, I blew up my brand new bike. They have no idea how it happened. They said they've never seen it happen before. The service manager, he's been there 13 years. He's never seen it happen on a used bike, a brand new bike. And they were really confused on how it happened. They still can't figure out why it happened. They think because of the mass production of the bikes that something happened on the mill when the piece was cut, and it just might have had a hairline fracture on it, and just over time that fracture started to stress and then cracked eventually. I only had the bike 350 miles. I bought it obviously with 0 miles, so it must have had a crack already from production, and then just over the small amount of time it just cracked it and snapped the main pinion shaft in half. So yeah, that's the update for it. Kind of sucks because I just bought it, but so far they're taking care of me. I kind of did have to light a fire in their ass because they didn't call me from Tuesday to Friday, and I had to be the one to call, and then I found out that they had lied about actually working on it. They really didn't do anything on Tuesday, so that kind of upset me. But it seems like now that I'm working with the service manager, they're a little more on top of it. They're supposed to get a hold of corporate today and give me a call probably in like the next 2 or 3 hours to let me know exactly when the motor will be here. But they are making corporate back in Milwaukee expedite the motor, so hopefully have it by the end of next week and I can start motovlogging. That'd be cool, except now I have to re-break in the new motor. I was just getting to the point of breaking in the other bike and I've got to start over. I already had like 350 miles on it, so got to do that all over again. So no motorcycle stuff for a little bit. Kind of sucks, but the weather hasn't been that great anyway, so it's not a huge deal. I just want my bike back. As you can see, my garage is still empty. There's no bike there. So I'll update you guys when I get the bike, or if they call me today, I'll let you guys know, and we'll see you on the next one.